Hi Gleeoks! You're probably thinking Gleeoks are intimidating to fight and they are tough and hard to beat. Today, let's learn exactly what their attacks are, the best ways to defeat them, and what you need their drops for. If you don't know me, I'm Ben, and I like collecting everything possible in Zelda games. If you need help finding or doing anything in Zelda games, I hope you consider subscribing or at least checking out the channel. First, let's learn the different types of Gleeoks. There are Frost, Flame, and Thunder. They each have 8,000 health. Then there's the King Gleeok. The King Gleeok is all three elements combined, and it has 12,000 health. Next, let's learn about what their attack patterns are. Of course, you will need good weapons, fused materials, and bows. Multi-shot bows will help a lot because they shoot multiple arrows at once. The most important material you will need are Keese eyeballs, which will make it easier to stun the Gleeok. The other important thing you will need is a fused material that you can get into bullet time with. Rockets are the best option if you fuse them to shields. You can also use a stake or a hoverstone. It is best to fuse everything before you fight so you don't mess up in battle. You should also save your game before you fight. Now here's how you should defeat them. When they see you, they will shoot an elemental beam. To fight them, go into bullet time and shoot each eye with a Keese eyeball. When each eye is stunned, the Gleeok will fall on the ground. This is your chance to hit them with the sword. When they get back up, repeat this process as many times as you need to. When they drop below 25% health, they will fly up very high. If you shoot them in the eye before they fly up, great. If they do go up high, use a rocket and shoot them in the eye. Then you know the rest? This is how you kill a Gleeok. For their attack patterns, they are all the same except for their elemental uniqueness. In their first phase, they will shoot an elemental beam at you. They can do this while they are in the air or on the ground. When they are on the ground, if you get close enough, they will flap their wings at you to keep you away. And if you are by their tail, they will do a tail whip attack. Frost Gleeoks cause unbearable cold, but that is probably fun if you were going to fight them in cold areas anyway. Their wing flaps also cause snowballs to appear and can hurt you. You can parry and recall them, but they don't hurt the Gleeok. Their beams can also freeze you. Flame Gleeoks will cause unbearable heat and their beams are of course fire and can burn you. Thunder Gleeoks will cause thunderstorms, so be careful if you are using metal equipment. And a King Gleeok has all three beams combined. During this phase, the best thing to do is to shoot their eyes, which seem to have 100 health each. When they are stunned, they will be stunned for about 15 seconds. When the Gleeok is stunned, you can attack them in their eyes while on the ground. When the Thunder Gleeok is stunned, the thunderstorm will go away for a time. When they get back up, they will immediately blow you away and fly up high in the air. When they fly up in the air, they will have a new elemental ball attack which has the same effects as the beam. The frost ball will freeze you, and when it touches the ground, it will create a star of ice that can freeze you. Flame Gleeok balls will explode when they touch the ground. And the Thunder Gleeok will create balls of lightning that create domes of thunder on impact. After doing this attack, they will spit out a bunch of elemental balls. The King Gleeok will shoot all three elemental balls at once. When you stun them again, they will be in their final phase. The Gleeok will fly super high up and create a huge elemental attack that will help you finish them off. The Frost Gleeok will create a huge ice vortex that will rain down giant icicles. There will be a blue light that shows where the icicles will fall. When the icicles stop raining down, jump on one of the small icicles and recall it back up to shoot the Gleeok's eyeball. The Flame Gleeok will create a huge ball of fire, and when it lands, it will create a strong updraft to shoot the Gleeok's eye. The Thunder Gleeok will shoot down a bunch of lightning bolts that become updrafts. Use them to fly up to shoot the eye. However, they will not last long enough, so you will have to switch between them. For some reason, the King Gleeok will shoot only the ice and lightning attack. However, if you fly above the Gleeok, it will shoot a fireball. When the Gleeok falls, it will lose almost all of the rest of its health and a little bit to finish it off. You need Gleeoks for two side quests. The first one is in Lookout Landing in the emergency shelter. A guy will ask you to beat the Gleeok on Hylia Bridge after you do his other three mini-boss quests. The other side quest is called Gleeok Guts. South of the Gerudo stable, a woman will need Gleeok Guts to help her husband cure his sickness. You also need Gleeok parts for upgrading gear. Each piece of the Royal Guard's gear needs 3 Gleeok Guts for its 4th upgrade. The Glide set needs 12 Gleeok Wings for its 4th upgrade. The Ember Charged and Frostbite sets each need 5 of their Elemental Horn for their 4th upgrade. And the Ancient Heroes aspect needs 9 Gleeoks for its 4th upgrade. For fusing, Each horn does 30 damage and their respective elemental. A Gleeok wing can give a weapon long throw and make an arrow go higher. In the game, there are 14 Gleeoks, 3 Frost, 3 Thunder, 4 Flame, and 4 King Gleeoks. There's a Frost Gleeok on top of the Gerudo Highlands, one at the Byron Snow Shelf north of Rito Village, and one in the Tabantha Snowfield. For the Thunder Gleeok, there's a Thunder Gleeok at the Colosseum Ruins north of the Great Plateau, one at Martha's Landing, and one south of the Akala Citadel Ruins. For the Flame Gleeoks, there is one on Hylia Bridge, one on Spectacle Rock west of Gerudo Stable, one on the Ancient Columns, and one flying high in Tribly Valley. For the King Gleeoks, there is one above Eventide on a private island in the sky like the rest of them, one above the Gerudo Desert, one in West Hebra, and one in the Gleeok Den in the depths below the Typhlow Ruins. And that's about everything I think you need to know about Gleeoks. I hope you liked this video. Thumbs up if you did. I hope you consider subscribing or at least checking out the channel. And I'll see you in the next one.